This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Krista Dales Donnelly back with me. You're one of the co-chairs of the Old Home Week for Smith Falls coming up this year. Every 25 years we celebrate, and it's a big job.
It's a very big job, and we're very excited. We've been at this for almost 2 years trying to get it organized, and it's coming along beautifully. And the town has responded. Our partners have been just amazing to help us bring this together. And so it's August 2nd to 9th, 2025. And for more detailed information, oldhomeweek.com. It's being updated all the time.
And you've been here a few times. We've been getting ready for it and everything. You're sort of getting an agenda together, timelines and everything like that. So let's talk about a few of the events that you've got.
We are, and I do have to refer to the notes because we have a lot. Because of the generosity of our partners, we will have 7 signature events and many community events throughout the week. Our main parade will include an 8-piece mariachi band, a 15-piece Brazilian drum troupe, the Shriners mini vehicles, which are always a big hit, and more surprises to come. Our registration is ready on our website, so if people want to look at how to put an entry in, go to our website. Our Wellness Fest will have the Colorectal Cancer Canada 40-foot inflatable colon, which is a huge interactive education piece. Also at the Wellness Fest, Some Days is bringing a period pain simulator, which has created over 1 billion TikTok views of guys trying to experience period pain and their reaction, which is enlightening and hilarious. You should look it up. It's really quite
I've seen some,
interesting.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Our Toy TLC team will give children's action figures, dolls, stuffies, or teddy bears a good checkup with health professionals. And there will also be many sports displays and vendors throughout Lower Reach Park that day of our Wellness Fest. Our drone show will be one of a kind with images created by drones and narration created by the Old Home Week Committee. And it's brought to us by North Star Drone Shows. The Nightshirt Parade, which has been a staple at every Old Home Week since 1925, invites everyone to don their best PJs and walk behind the Sidewalk Crusaders Band throughout downtown to Centennial Park for music, a magic show, and in the evening with Movies Under the Stars, hosted by our own Heritage House Museum staff. Our Float Fest, floaties getting on the canal at the Beckwith Street Bridge and floating down to Lower Reach, where there'll be music and food and fun in the park for the day. The Riverbank Music Fest, which will have all of us meandering down Riverdale Avenue, off Jasper Avenue, listening to different genres of music throughout the Victory Homes neighborhood. There will be food and fun for all ages in the park. And we are so thrilled to announce today, Kathy, you're the first to hear, the talent for our farewell concert. It will feature Taylor's Story, which is a tribute to Taylor Swift, Whiskey Glasses, which is a tribute band for Morgan Wallen, and there will also be a more local band called the Togs, and they're playing the oldies. All of this will take place in Lower Reach, also with food and fun for the evening as we say goodbye to Old Home Week for another 25 years. It's a big lineup.
It is. It's huge, you know, and I've been able to, this is going to be my 3rd Old Home Week. And I love the fact that you've got some traditional stuff going on and some new stuff going on, but it's going to be a great time. But it's a lot of work. You guys are doing amazing.
It is a lot of work, but it really is a lot of fun. Often, as you know, when you're planning things, the journey's half the fun. Getting there, and once we get there, everybody else will be able to enjoy. But we really have enjoyed. We have a great committee. We have such support in the community, both financially and supportively.
You're getting lots of sponsorship.
Lots of partners, lots of people promoting and talking it up and inviting families. We have families coming from the East Coast. We have family changing their vacation to include here. We have people who haven't been here since the 70s who have decided to come back for a small group reunion. I mean, it really is, and you've experienced it. We really want new people to experience it as well, and younger people who don't remember the ones in the past. And that's why we sort of focused on everything, our events, everything for everyone. So there's something for all ages. There really shouldn't be anything that everybody can't participate in one way or another.
There really is, absolutely there is. Now you want people to paint the town blue too, that's your signature color?
We do. We took our logo and we matched the logo from 1925 and we added part of our town's colors. So it was blue and white. That was our logo. So what we wanted to do, and you remember Old Home Week in 2000 where it was yellow. It was the yellow ribbon, and flowers were yellow. A little bit harder to do with blue. It's not really a flower color, a natural flower color, but it doesn't matter. It could be paint your step, put blue curtains in the window. You could have banners. You could have a flag in your garden. You could, do whatever. Paint your toenails blue. Whatever will get everybody into the spirit. Everybody can do something that will help us all get into the spirit.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Now, I'm a big parade girl. I love the parades. The opening parade is going to start at the youth center, the community center, and it's going to go to Lower Reach Park too.
It is.
And you want people to register for that?
We want people that want to put an entry in to look at the website and see what it is, and then you'll see what's expected. We will have to limit the floats, or we could go on. We have some reunion groups that want to do something. We have businesses that will do something. We have not-for-profits that are going to do something, sports groups that are going to do something in the parade, and we have some big pieces that are coming, but we can't announce yet. So we really want people to participate in any way they can. And all the information is there, and if there's any questions, info@oldhomeweek.com.
Now, I believe the last time you were here, we were talking about the drone show too, because you can make the drones do pictures specific to Smith Falls and things we're going to recognize.
You will recognize it because we're designing it. So for people who don't know about drone shows, it is a collection of drones, and in our case there's 200, and they will go up in the sky and form a picture. So if you go to North Star Drone Show website, it will give you examples, and we have some in some of our socials as well. And so we, working with this company for the last, I'm going to say 6 months or so, right up until the event, we design it. We give them the pictures of what we want represented, and they will make it into an image in the sky.
Wow.
So we've been going back and forth, sending them ideas. They come back and say, yes, this works, or it doesn't work, or, what do you think of this? And they've been just fantastic to work with. And so there will be around 15, 18 images, and they will reflect our community. And then we will have a narration over the event that will give us a bit of history. That hasn't been developed yet, but it's going to be something nobody's ever seen before. This will be very, very unique.
It'll be specific to us, too.
It'll be
unique.
Just about us.
That's right, that's right. Now, you've been getting a lot of sponsorship and a lot of support and everything. How do people do that? How do they get a hold of you if they want to do that?
On our webpage, under partnerships, you'll be able to see all the different packages. Everything matters. It doesn't matter if people want to give us $100 or $1,000. The companies have been very, very generous, all of them. I'd like to name them all, but I think you're going to show them because I can't think of them all. But we really want people to, tell us what they want to see. If they have ideas, or if they can contribute financially, that would be fantastic. We have a lot of costs. We don't know what things cost until we bring them on. So, and because we are a task force of the town, all of the information is available to people so that they know what things, what the sponsorships are. And then we talk to the companies about, the kinds of things they're interested in, and their memories about it. And there are lots of new people that are coming with that too, which is really great. So Hershey hasn't been here for a long time. Canopy hasn't been here very long. So we've been able to engage with them about what they want to see or what they can expect from the festival too.
All right. Now, we keep telling people to look at your website. You've also got a Facebook page, but you and your committee are at an awful lot of events and places and locations. You've got a table set up. You're selling the decks of cards and just spreading the word about it too. So you're everywhere too.
We are, and the cards are very significant. We were just speaking about them because one of the committee members in 2000 or the late 90s decided that they would like to put this as a fundraiser. So when we started gathering almost 2 years ago, we said, what about doing it again? I personally was hesitant about it because I remember how much work it was, but it's been fantastic. I mean, we had so much fun getting the pictures on the cards and talking to everybody, which engages everybody. And then people have been so excited about buying them. We have them in several places around town. The list is on the website. All of community services and the Welcome Center, they're obvious places in town hall. and then we'll have them more in the spring in different places. We'll have them all through the festival, and you can reach out to us at info@oldhomeweek.com. And they're really great. The pictures are really great, and you're one of the people on the cards.
Robbie and I, yes.
Yes, you and Robbie. And so we're very excited that people have asked from out of town about them. And they sold really well last time. And of course, the money goes to all the events at Old Home Week.
Excellent, excellent. Well, like I say, you've been quite busy. These are your signature events. We're going to have you come back in a couple of weeks. We're going to talk about some community-led events that are going on too. So some of the communities are doing events. They're putting it on. They're organizing it, but doing it as part of Old Home Week as well.
That's
too.
right.
So
we have our events, and then the community has come in with things like sports events and reunion groups and agency reunions and drop-ins and that sort of thing. And we're going to put those together, and that will be our focus at our next interview, so we can tell and to inspire other people to do things to build around our signature events through that week. There's lots of things that everybody can do.
Excellent, excellent. So people can still be involved that way too.
Absolutely,
as well. And there's going to be a point where you're going to have to make a program and put all this in writing as well too.
We are, and that's where we have to potentially set deadlines soon, so that if people want to be in our souvenir program, we'll have a digital program obviously too, and we'll have posters around town and paper programs. But we want people to be able to get their event into that so we can promote it. So if oldhomeweek.com has an events page, and it has a sheet in there if you want to add an event that you're having that week. It's not permission from us, it's so that we can include them in the promotion.
Nice.
If you're using town resources, then we'll be working with you on that. But we really want people to be engaged in any way that they can.
Great, great. So looking forward to this. My goodness, it doesn't seem like it's been 25 years ago since the last one. But especially when you're organizing it too, I guess, for sure. One of the co-chairs, I've got Krista Dales-Donnelly with me. Thank you very much for putting this together. You and your committee have been so busy and committed to this. It's wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. We have to have you come back in a couple of weeks and tell us more what's going on with our Old Home Week for 2025.
Thank you very much.